I'm David Nunez. I'm the Executive Director here at CPA this year, and I'm up here to say welcome. Before we begin today's ceremony, there's a few things I'd like to ask the audience. We anticipate the ceremony will be about 30 minutes, and with that in mind, we ask everyone to remain seated throughout the program entirely. As well, we know that with the significance of tonight's ceremony, many of you will be looking for the perfect picture. So in doing so, we ask that you remain off to either side of the building so as to not impede the view of others. Last but not least, we ask that all the cell phones are put into silent mode throughout the ceremony. We thank you for your anticipated cooperation in making this a positive day for all. When I look out at you today, I see so much excitement, a promise of great things to come, and it makes me excited to hear about where you take your lives next. This ceremony is an important rite of passage. So much is going to happen to you and change for you in the coming years, and I know as graduates of CPA that you will take advantage of all the opportunities that come your way. We're proud of all you've accomplished to get here, and all of us here at CPA have faith in the greatness of your future. So enjoy today's ceremony and celebrate. Today is a day for you. Go out into the world, make us even more proud of you. Now, if everyone would rise for the national anthem.
On our first day of high school, we walked in as children, and now we graduating as adults. Our senior year may have not been what we envisioned, but like Mr. Kettle once told me, the next school years probably won't be what we envision either, which is why we have to be prepared to be critical thinkers, problem solvers, relationship builders and fixers, because we don't know what is to come. Today not only shows your personal commitment, but how capable you are, and it is a stepping stone towards the future ahead of you. Whether it's planning a career, enhancing your education at college, vocational school, or program, or simply taking time to decide the future you want for yourself. Graduation is 9 and mark in your journey, and all the accomplishments we achieved so far are only starting points for future achievement. No matter what your future engagements may be, make each decision with your best interest, and remember that you are the only person who can live yourself. Try to create goals instead of expectations, and change for yourself, not others. Concentrate on enhancing your future and setting examples for those around you. As Ralph Waldo Emerson said, do not go where the path may lead. Instead, go where there is no path and leave a trail. Let us leave a trail others will be proud to follow. We all have watched each other grow, and I can confidently say that you are all built for success. So chase your dreams, keep persisting, strive for tomorrow, and laugh once in a while. We are a league of our own, and you have so much potential ahead of you. Lastly, I would like to show my gratitude to the people who have helped us get to where we are today. Thank you to our teachers for setting us up for success and unselfishly sharing your time and knowledge with us. You took time to explain topics, assignments, and allowed us to stay after school in your classrooms for clubs or extra help when you could have gone home. You challenged us in ways we disliked, but it benefited us in the long run. Thank you to the staff who we bonded with and allowed our system to run smoothly. Your efforts contributed a long way, and you were more than a staff. You were a friend. Thank you to our parents and families for supporting us in a variety of ways and making sure that we lived in comfort. You guided us to ensure we were on the right track and made multiple sacrifices without thinking twice about it. You are the main root to our success. Thank you all graduates for being role models I could look up to and giving me advice and feedback I need. Because without you, I would have gone crazy after freshman year. You all made high school more bearable, and I have learned so much from each one of you. Finally, thank you to our other supporters, whether you are a friend, coach, or relative, because you have shaped these graduates into the person you are today and made some impact on their lives with different parents, so thank you. Congratulations, class of 2021. We finally did it.
My name is McNair-Garcia. I'm a graduating senior in Community and Police Academy class of 2021. Someone once said, if your path doesn't have obstacles in it, then your path is too easy. I first started CPA when I was in 7th grade. I had really bad ankle issues, slowly learned to trust issues. For example, I would get in trouble on purpose so that I could get sent home. I didn't understand that I was failing myself in the long run. I was pushing myself back. I would get sent out, slam the doors, and then I would get sent home. So that when tests come, I didn't know what to do. I guess I was crying out for attention at the time. I actually changed when I got into high school. Things started going differently in life for me. I started to actually get the help that I needed from Ms. Franklin and Ms. Eller. 4 years ago, I would have never thought that talking about my feelings would actually help. I didn't quite grow up in a household where my opinion mattered, but now that I'm getting older, my opinion matters and my voice is finally getting heard. Honestly, I really didn't have a tipping point or or a big event that changed. I just started to see myself in my little sister. I noticed how my actions was reflecting her. I started to see my ways in her. That's when I realized I need to grow up, start acting like an adult, and quit being the little sister and start being the big sister. CPA's mission statement is educating the whole person, body, and will, and mind. I feel like the mission statement is completed in my life, thanks to the staff and teachers at CPA. I'm ready for the next step in my future. For the experience that I've had here, I'm glad to be a part of CPA. This is important for me because I plan on going to college for nursing or childcare. In conclusion, I would like to wish everyone Let's do some fun. Congratulations, class of 2021. We did it.
At this time, we would like to recognize students from the senior class that have been with Community of Peace Academy for the past 14 years. Yes, 14 years. This is the first class to which we have students that started in preschool and continued all the way through 12th grade. So we'd like to first thank you and your parents for entrusting us to educate you from start to finish. But at this time, Abiud, Martinez, Untitled, and Suree would just stand to be acknowledged. Suree Lor. Thank you. Well, we couldn't have envisioned sitting here 6 months ago. Quite frankly, we didn't know where we would be. But we are here today, and my address to you seniors, I want to talk about graduation. What does it mean? Well, today it means you completed the 4 years of high school that will serve as the foundation to your transition into adulthood. It doesn't mean you have it all figured out. You are transitioning, so there is still plenty to learn. Prior to 2020, let's be honest, everyone just followed the same routines. As a high schooler, you were able to plan your year around the activities that so many others participated in before you. When it came to 12th grade, you had Vision Quest, prom, and graduation. But as you awaited prom last spring, the pandemic set in and sent us home for the remainder of the 2020 school year. And who would ever imagine that you would stay home for a whole calendar year? Instantly, your education and your way of life changed. Ethics didn't start at 8 a.m. no longer, and your school day no longer finished at 2:40. Being asked to hang out no longer meant at someone's house, but to stare at a screen with frozen expressions and choppy speech. So you had to adjust, you had to adapt. You transitioned into a new way to learn, to communicate, to persevere. And so you're here today, and tonight begins another transition, a new passage, a passage to independence that bears much more responsibility. Your life's path has led you to overcome many obstacles, and your path has prepared you to set schedules, maintain routines, meet deadlines, work through conflict, and throughout all this, maintaining the character that defines you and the character that will earn you much deserved opportunities with each passing year ahead of you. Don't get me wrong, the independence you'll have will be liberating, but I implore you to remember that you're not done learning. We're all lifelong learners. As the old guy talking to you today, I can tell you that I still seek to learn something new every day. Yes, from this day forward, you are an adult, but your families and loved ones will still have expectations for you as you will of them. They've guided you to this point, yet know that their guidance is still needed. So today, when you have a chance, I ask you to pause for a moment as everyone is congratulating you, and to just say thank you to all of them, to all of those that impacted you along your way to this day. Graduation is also your opportunity to start making a better place. You don't just have independence, you now have greater responsibilities. Greater responsibilities to ensure a better place for you, your family, your friends, your community, and your society as a whole. Our world needs your voice and your action. Be contributors to change moving forward, but ensure that it's for the better. Ensure that it's for peace and justice for all. I'm so proud to talk to you today, but most importantly, honored to acknowledge your graduation. I'm honored that you've been a part of my life. I'm honored that you are now joining the Ring of Honor as a CPA alumni. Your transition starts now. Embrace the responsibility, never stop learning, and be the change you want to see in this world. Congratulations, class of 2021. I have no doubt that you'll make a positive impact on this world. And now for the presentation of diplomas. Will the class of 2021 please line up on the patio outside on the south side? As they're lining up, parents, as Mr. Nunez referenced, they'll be receiving their diploma to my right over here from our school board chair, Ms. Oso. That is a good opportunity for a photo op as well, and there is an open space over in that area, but if we just said one person from your table if you're going to take that picture. We just want to be mindful that there's other tables behind you, so we want to crouch down so as not to impede their view. Ivan Manuel Gomez. Ivan is going into the trade professions and will begin by working full-time next year. Ivan Manuel Gomez. Tyrel Devante Green. Tyrel plans to attend DCTC to study business. He is also interested in pursuing his real estate license. Tyrel Devante Green. Takaila. Imani Horton. Takaila will be attending a transitions program and looks to pursue a career as a chef. Takaila Imani Horton. Kyra Marriahna Johnson. Kyra intends to attend a community college next year to study criminal justice. Kyra Marriahna Johnson. Hlee. Kazua will be attending Metropolitan University this fall and will be studying studio art. Hlee. Victoria Hlee. This fall, Victoria will be attending the University of Minnesota Twin Cities and will be majoring in biology. Victoria Hlee. Damian Lezama Pascual. Damian looks to attend college in the fall and study film production. Damian Lezama Pascual. Suree Lor. Suree will be attending St. John's University and will be studying biology. Suree Lor. Abiud-Eliakim Martinez. Next year, Abiud plans to work full-time and plans to travel the world. Abiud-Eliakim Martinez. Marie McNair-Garcia. Krishana will be working full-time and looks to attend St. Paul College to study nursing. Krishana Suree McNair-Garcia. Landon Odin Rude. Landon plans on studying auto mechanics while working full-time this fall. Landon Odin Rude. Joshua Francisco Vargas. Josh looks to work as a carpenter and pursue a career in the trades. Joshua Francisco Vargas. Savion Fernando Williams. Savion plans to pursue a career in the emergency medical services. Savion Fernando Williams. Amelie Maya Yang. Amelie will be attending North Central University and plans on getting her degree in entrepreneurship. Amelie Maya Yang. Angel Hlee Yang. Angel will be attending Century College and plans to work in the health and human services field. Angel Hlee Yang. Doua Chee Yang. Next year, Doua Chee will be attending Metropolitan State University and plans to study veterinary science. Doua Chee Yang. All right, parents and guests, if I can ask you to step out to the north entrance here into the patio area for the presentation of the class of 2021. You'll want your cameras out. We'll have the cap toss at this time.
If we could spread out a little bit so everybody can get that nice picture that they're looking for. All right, class of 2021, we are now at the final step. At this time, I ask that you move your tassel from the right side of your cap over to the left side to commemorate your graduation from the community of Peace Academy High School.
You go! Go, Pepe!
Friends and family, I now present to you the class of 2021. Toss your caps.
You get it!